Hey you guys, sorry I'm jumping on so late, but I had to work late again, but I really wanted to jump on and do bath bombs with you because I am out of bath bombs, so I wanted to make sure that I could do this. And hold on, let me, let's see. I'm hoping I turn on the sound reducer. There we go. Let's see if that worked. Done. All right, say hi when you jump on, if you're on. I know it's super late. So bath bombs, I love to make them. They're super easy to make. There's like 6 ingredients and they turn out beautiful. So first you'll need 12 ounces of baking soda. So I just used this baking soda. I have a big tub of it. So I put 12 ounces of baking soda in the bowl. And then next we are going to need 6 ounces of cornstarch. So I have my cornstarch. I'm going to turn my scale on. Now my bowl's on a scale so I can actually measure it out. So we're going to do 6 ounces of cornstarch. Make sure it's equaled out here. So 6 ounces. It kind of goes together too. You want to make sure you get too much. We're almost there. I think that's going to be probably too much. Oh, we're getting close. 5.3. .7. It doesn't necessarily have to be exact either. We're so close. 6. Okay, so there's 6 ounces of cornstarch. Let me put my lid on. And then I'm gonna zero it out again. And then we are gonna do 6 ounces of citric acid. So this is citric acid. And this is a new one because I go through this so much. So I'm gonna peel this off. And we want 6 ounces of citric acid. So we're gonna do 6 ounces. Five. Getting close. 5.9. 6 ounces of citric acid. And then we are going to do 6 ounces of Epsom salt. Now, I just buy the big bag of Epsom salt, and they do come already with like lavender and stuff, which I love to use too, because it already has the good stuff in it already. But then I'm going to take, actually, if we're doing lavender, I might just use this one. Dropping stuff. Hey, Patricia. How are you? I decided to jump on anyways, even though it was late. Charlie, is that how you say your name? Nice to meet you and welcome. And I probably killed your name, I'm really sorry. Okay, so we just put in this 6 ounces of citric acid, and now we are gonna put in 6 ounces of Epsom salt. Now I'm gonna use this lavender one because we're gonna do lavender anyways, so might as well. And my bowl is on a scale, so I am weighing this out. Just like baking, it's always better to do your ingredients by weight instead of measuring. But if you need to measure with a measuring cup and you don't have a scale, you can do that as well. 6 ounces of Epsom salt. Okay, and then we are gonna take this off and I'm going to move it just for a second. And we are gonna do the liquid that's gonna go in there. And I dropped my liquid. So we are gonna do about 4 teaspoons, let me find my teaspoon, of water. And I have, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I brought in the mason jar of water from the kitchen. So we actually don't need the scale for this because we're actually going to measure. So we're going to do 4 teaspoons of water. And then, let me put this to the side because I know it's going to end up all over me. You're going to do essential oils. So whatever oils you like to do. Now, I am going to add just a little drop of vitamin E oil because I love it for your skin. Hey, Christy. Hey, Corin. Hey, Caroline. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just going to do like a little drop of the vitamin E oil. You don't need much. And then rose hip is also really good for your skin. So I always like to put a little bit of rose hip in my bath bombs. And then we're making lavender bombs. So I am going to do lavender. Hey, Christy. Welcome, welcome. We are doing late night bath bombs. So do a little bit. You probably want about 30 drops of essential oil for what you're doing. I'm just guessing. So, and then we need 3 tablespoons of oil. Now, usually I'm gonna use like almond oil, or actually I think do I have enough? I don't know if I have enough almond oil left. So I like to use almond oil. You can use baby oil. That's actually what I have right here. You can do baby oil. I like to stick with like almond oil, or I think it's called like jojoba oil. Love that stuff too. So we're gonna do 3 3/4 tablespoons of this. Let's hopefully we have enough. If not, we can substitute with a little baby oil. 2, 3. And then I brought a 3/4 over. And look at that, we had enough. So mix that in there. Now I'm going to go back to my dry ingredients. And we're just gonna give this a good mix. You gotta mix up that baking soda and citric acid. If you have the citric acid all in one spot and you put your liquid in, it's gonna foam. So you wanna make sure that you get your clumps out and everything's kind of well blended before you put in your liquid. Who's made bath bombs? Hey, Teresa. Okay, so we're gonna slowly mix in our liquid to where it doesn't start fizzing everywhere, because we don't want to fizz our bath bombs before they're in our bathtub, right? Now, a little fizzing is normal. Let me grab my big spoon. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Angela. So we're gonna mix in slowly this liquid. And if you feel like you're not getting like a good consistency that's gonna hold together, you can always add a little bit more oil. Whew. Steaming myself out here. See how it's starting to fizz in there? It's getting fizzy. You just want to make sure that it doesn't get too fizzy. I'm gonna move this scale before this ends up in my lap, because there's a good chance that's happening. How's it going, you guys? at that, 12 people on so late. I worked late tonight, so I didn't get on as early as I wanted to, unfortunately. So we're gonna add some more in. And tomorrow I'm gonna come live and we'll do a craft. So I have some wood stuff that I wanna get done. So we'll come on and do a craft together. Okay. And you're gonna kind of pinch it. If it sticks together, then you have enough oil. If it does not stick together, then you're gonna need to add more oil. So we're just gonna guess at this point and add some more oil in there. I do these enough, I can kind of tell. And you do want to make sure that you don't have any like clumps of just liquid. Late is getting earlier and earlier for me. It is. After 40, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to be in bed. But, you know, working all week, then you don't have time to play and stuff. So I have to remember to like keep making time to play. So I'm going to put some more lavender drops in here just because it's another oil and it will help blend it, but it will also scent it really good. I'll sleep good after mixing this up tonight though. Okay, we're getting it to where it's clumping together just a little bit, so, but I am gonna add, I don't think I did a kind of a fast measure, so there's a good chance. There we go, we're getting there. See how it's starting to stay together when we press on it? That's what we're wanting. I'm gonna do a little bit more water though. Just wanna make sure that whatever you do is just add your wet ingredients in super slow because it fizzes and you don't wanna fizz out. Hey Misty, welcome. Okay, that's getting to be a good texture because they're gonna dry out overnight as well. We'll do a little bit more oil and then we're gonna build them. Now with your bath bombs, you can do whatever you want, obviously. I like to put rose petals in mine and lavender on the top because it's pretty in their bathtub. So I just have little bath bomb forms that I use. And this one I'm going to do lavender. Now I usually buy lavender by the bag, a big bag. So, and this was already open from the lavender soap I made the other day. So I'm just going to take a little bit, just a little bit of lavender and I'm going to put it in the top. And then I do have some if I can get them out of here. I have some rose petals. Just gonna break them up just a little bit so it gives some pink color in there. And then we're gonna take our bath bomb mixture and we're just gonna fill this up right on the top of it. And you're gonna press it down in there. Hey, Sarah. I decided to come on anyways. I wasn't ready for bed. And I figured then tomorrow we can just do a craft. So just compact it really good in there. And it's okay if it's over the edge because you're gonna go in and you're gonna do this other side. Now this other side, we don't have anything in the bottom of it, so we can just scoop it in and pack it. And I'm gonna loosely put some on the top that's not packed down, like so. And then we're gonna put your bath bomb together and you are going to squeeze it together. As hard as you can. You can smell this through the screen. It smells amazing. Okay, so you're gonna keep squeezing. Your goal is to get this pretty much almost all the way together. It does smell amazing in here. And I'm gonna squeeze some more. Nope, it's not together yet. And if you can't get it to seal together, because I put way too much in this, you can add a little bit of liquid in there to make it go together, but see how it's coming apart? I chunked it out a little too much. So I'm gonna put a little bit fresh it together. I'm gonna go over here really quick and squeeze it down on the table. Let's see. We're almost there. We're almost there. Guys, usually it doesn't take this long to squeeze them together. I'm in a weird spot though. And I can't push this, so we're gonna let this sit for just a second and let it fuse together. And I'm gonna build another one. Let's see if it doesn't roll away. We'll do a little bit smaller one. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna add a little bit of lavender in the top. And this one we won't add any rose to, because we have the rose hip in here. So I'm gonna set that right there and scoop this other one in. And press it together. There we go. Did you hear that? Probably not. This one went together well. You want the sides to be touching. That's the goal. This little edge though, you'll have a little rib that you can actually brush off, so it won't be too bad. But you have a beautiful bath bomb. So what I normally do is I'll take the top off like this, and then I will set this like this in the bottom casing overnight. I don't have a ton of these bath bomb forms. So what I'll do is I'll flip it over like this, and I take off the bottom, and then I slowly put it onto a tray. And then I put it onto a tray like this, and I let it dry overnight. And before I let it dry overnight, this little rib right here, I just kind of brush on it a little bit and flatten it out so it's not so like, and then this is what I'll have dry overnight. Did I drop something in there? No, I had the other side in there. So here, let me put this on a tray or a piece of wood. I'm in my saw room, you guys. Okay, we'll do another one. So I'm gonna do this smaller one, if I can get it apart. Okay, this one we will do a little bit of the rose petal in there. And I am going to add a couple lavender, just because I love lavender in my bath. But I'm going to put it underneath so you don't see it as much. And then we're going to compact that down. I'm going to set this in the bowl. Yes, I used vitamin E oil, and I used lavender, and then I used rosehip oil in there. It's my favorite combo for bath bombs. So then we're going to press it together. And we got that crunch. Just make sure it's together really well. Oh, bottom came out, the top is not. Hold on a second. Come on, let go. Oh, that was the top. That was the top. So this one's a little guy, which is super cute. And then, you know, once you put them in your bath, then these all are floating in your bathtub, which is great. Now, I am going to put just a little bit, because this was piled a little high, I am going to put a little bit of bath bomb on the top. And see if we can get that to harden on there a little bit. There we go. Just so they don't like fall off just because. So I'm going to move this one to the side. And we're going to look at this big guy and see if we can pull him apart. Oh, there he is. So this one had the lavender and the rose in it. So we're gonna let this one sit to the side. All right, and then let's do one more rose one. I really like the rose ones. They're so pretty. This time I'm gonna put, because the roses are a little bigger, I'm gonna put a little bit of the bath bomb in there. The actual lavender kind of sits down into the bath bomb a little bit more, which is nice. Let's put a little bit more. See, you guys, these are so easy to make, and they're great gifts. I have little boxes that I put them in, little clear boxes with a little bit of like fun padding. You guys, this one's stuck together. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna scoop the back end, pack it down. Squeeze. Hey, Herb. Okay, get this squeeze just a little bit more. And there you are, your rosehip lavender bath bomb. Oh, this, look at that stuck in there a little bit. Let's press that in there. And once it's hardened, this is gonna all stay down. It's not gonna go anywhere. So put this one over here. And we have enough to do more, so let's keep going. Let's do, since I did lavender in the actual mixture with the rosehip, that's what I'm making, but you can do lemongrass, all sorts of different stuff, and you can actually buy like, you can buy actual lemongrass pieces of the plant and put them in the top, which is always pretty, and it's so good in your bath when those get heated up. Guys, words are hard tonight. So put that in there. But I like to do these as gifts. And I'll show you guys, I'll take a picture and show you all packaged up what they look like. just toss them? Never toss molds. I have a whole nother, okay, this is not together yet. I have a whole nother set of them, and they're actually new in the box because I use them so much, and I can't find them anywhere. I was looking all over to come live, and I'm like, where are my bath bombs? Molds. Yeah, we make them all the time. Oh, come on. Some of these are a pain. The backside's coming out. There we go. There's your bath bomb. How pretty are those? I love the lavender in with the rose. So I'm going to show you really quick. Let me grab. So what I normally do is I normally will do like a bar of lavender soap. And you can get these on Amazon. They're super cheap. They're a little soap holder with little exfoliating bag. And then I have little boxes that I put like my little bath bombs in. And it's like a little spa gift. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, share. I am having to rebuild. So this is super easy to do. Anybody can do it. These are literally like, I don't know, it's like $6 for a whole set of them, and they come in a bunch of different sizes. And then, you know, the ingredients. I buy my ingredients in bulk because I do make so many of them. I end up saving more that way. But you can buy, you know, smaller if you're just doing it for yourself and not gifts. Smaller amounts. Yeah, I'm kind of sad, Sarah. A lot of my followers still haven't found me from my other page. And I have no way to like reach out to them, which is a total bummer. So we're gonna add, guys, my hands smell so good. And I'm making a huge mess. There we go. So there's bath bombs. So that's all you do, you guys. That's all. It's pretty easy. And you let them dry overnight and they'll all harden up. And then you can package them up. But I wanted to come on and make a few bath bombs because I promised you guys I would do it the other day. And then I got stuck at work. And then I got stuck at work again tonight. So I wanted to make sure that I got on and we at least did bath bombs. Tomorrow I will jump on. We are going to do, I have a few wood bunny and egg things that I want to do. And I have some cut already for our craft project that we're going to do tomorrow. So come back tomorrow. We'll jump on and we'll do a couple Easter projects. And then I'm going to have you guys help me decorate my mantle for Easter. Corinne, thank you so much. I bet your hands are super soft when they are. And I still have more. I guess I can make a couple more if you guys want to hang out. I got like probably enough for one more. We'll do this one. Yeah, I have enough, just enough for another one. So let's do one more. And I am going to start my yearly Easter, I have a photo of Jesus in the crown. It's one of my favorites, and it's actually my bestseller. And I do it every single year around Easter time. So we are going to do that portrait. I don't know if I'll solve the whole thing live, but we'll do a good majority of it. And then I think this year I'm going to do a drawing to give it away to one of my followers because I'm having to start over. And so, oh, that was not compacted enough, I don't think. We should probably add a little bit more in there. That went together way too easy, you guys. And once I'm off here, I will post the recipe to the bath bombs. Can you post? Yep, I will post the recipe so you guys can do this. So we got another one right there. So we'll just plop it in there. But thank you for hanging out with me tonight, this late evening. And I will be on tomorrow at some point. I'm not exactly sure what time. And we'll do some Easter crafts. But these are so cute, you guys. Look at them. So cute. All right, guys, have a good night.